Hello, Warhammer friends! Yes, it's Remington Steele, and look what I've found. I suppose it's all over the internet, but just in case it's not for a couple of more days, look what I found on Little Loser Studios blog, and it's leaked pictures of the new Dark Elves. Yeah, baby. So we've got the new Cauldron of Blood, six-wheeled chariot kind of thing, with stairs leading up to a cauldron of blood and three ugly-looking vixens. I particularly like the witch elf on the right. It looks like she's walking down the stairs with a spear, ready to jab some intruder and stick him in that cauldron. And on the very top, you've got the altar of Cain, the god of murder. In one hand, he holds an effigy of a bleeding heart, and in the other, a giant sword. Awesome miniature. Oh yeah, and here we have the Blood Rack Shrine, the Pièce de la Résistance of this new Dark Elf range. This looks fucking awesome, this miniature. Being a big fan of Jason the Argonauts, I've got a special surprise on the top of this kind of throne. No idea what it does, but if I bought this kit, I reckon this is what I'd be making, simply for the fact that you've got basically a Gorgon. I mean, a classical Greek Gorgon, as in Medusa, which is exactly what I thought Dark Elves should have in their ranks. You know, some bitchy woman that's, when we look at her, you turn to stone because she offended the gods, because she thought she was more beautiful than the gods. That's how the legend of Medusa started. And look, she's even got herself her own mirror, so she can see just how gorgeously ugly she looks. I hope in her hair that you see snakes. That would just be flipping magic. Yeah, what great imagination, yet again from Games Workshop. God knows how much this kit's going to cost. But, Remington Steele has got to get this one. Yeah. Wow. What the fuck is this? Yes, it's the new War Hydra. Just looking at the handlers on the back there, one of them looks very, very static. Not too sure about that, but as it curls up, you see this filthy five-headed beast. I'm reserving judgment on this one. I don't know. Maybe it's the paint job. The male figures look look a lot like Dark Eldar. You got some kind of almost comedy heads. I don't know. I'm reserving judgment on this one. That's what I say. And here's the other miniature from the miniature option from the same War Hydra kit. It's the Charybdis or the Cherubdis. Now, I saw on one blog that it was going to be called the Kraken, so maybe it still will. Maybe I've got the name wrong. But yeah, this looks kind of a weird and wonderful creature. I think this is what I would probably make. Some kind of leechy, sucking, water-based animal pulled by the same two handlers. I'm just looking at the handler on the left, and it looks from here like he's sort of pulling it back with chains, and then maybe that's why he looks quite static. But yeah, this looks like a very weird and wonderful beast. I'm trying to think what movie it reminds me of. Let me think about that. Ah, yes, it's just come to me. Yes, it's the last King Kong, Peter Jackson's King Kong film. They get stuck in that valley, and all those swampy kind of things come, and with all the sucker kind of heads, and one of them just gobbles up Andy Serkis, who plays Gollum in The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. But I think that could have been where they got this idea from. Who knows? Here's your favourite bitches. Yeah, it's Witch Elves right here. They're looking kind of cool. They remind me of I can't remember the miniature range, but they brought out very similar looking Dark Elf witches about 6 to 8 months ago. These look really cool. Look like they, again, I think inspired by the 40k kind of Dark Eldar stuff. A lot of people didn't like the last Witch Elves that came out. I did. I thought they looked pretty good. To me, and I like the hair. These ones, yeah, they look fucking awesome. Let's just be clear about that. I wonder how much these bitches are going to cost. You know, what's it going to be, £30 for 5? Still, worth it. Okay, how cool does the new Shadowblade model look like? Well, I'll tell you, really fucking cool. This looks really fucking cool. A little bit of blurb there. I think perhaps looks like it's pictures taken out of the forthcoming White Dwarf, which is going to probably showcase all this in HD. So, I mean, this video, yeah, I hope lots of people get to see it because I'm pretty excited about the new Dark Elves. I've got a few miniatures. I've got to say about 40 Dark Elf miniatures. I'm looking to finish off my army, and now with these new models and hopefully new rulebook coming out as well, it's going to be really cool. Especially since I've just finished my ogres, pretty much got a beastmen 2400 point army ready to go, and a vampire counts one, so I can get to work on these beauties. Yeah. What I will say about these sort of assassin models is that you maybe you maybe do a cracking paint job on it, but it may only get seen for one turn in a game when you actually reveal your assassin. So that could be a shame that such a wonderful figure may only just sort of appear for one round and maybe get killed or shot off. Still, great fig. Okay, come to the last picture, the Dread Spears. It's obviously a box where you can make Dark Elf Spearman or Swordsman. I mean, I don't know. Again, it's too to say, and these pictures aren't good enough quality to make a proper final judgment, but from what I can see, they look really similar to the Dark Elf Spearman currently available, which I actually really like. These guys, their helmets look a bit different. They don't look like, it doesn't look like they'll cover their face. Yeah. Well, probably decide that. They've got the spears. It looks like they've got cloaks on. But there you go. There's the new Dark Elves. The other pictures weren't really good enough quality. But if you really like them, go to Little Loser Studio, which is a blog. Just type that into Google, and you'll see it. And write a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, cool.